Old school, new school. Shaq versus Hakeem
Oh,
Olajuwon.
come
Take it away.
on, man.
I'll
Y'all
be back
waiting
in a
for me.
minute. I'll be back in a
That was
minute.
supposed to be on Monday. I think that was supposed to be on Monday.
That was just this past Tuesday, but we
Tuesday,
didn't.
I mean. I think that was supposed to be on Tuesday.
Yes,
I was trying to get past that one.
time
You think
time
I,
was time was waning on the show being done, so
so why?
we
Yeah,
saved that.
because
Um,
I did that on purpose because y'all love to hear my old school, new school.
I
Now,
mean, of
King,
course. I mean, it's great content. It's great content. We
it
need,
is.
you know, and so
What?
we need you to go there, man. We need you to take it there. We need you to be
Uh,
non-objective, non-objective. We need the real deal. We got viewers watching. We got the world is watching. This will get posted. Give us the real. Who are you
the real
taking?
deal. The real
Shaq,
deal.
the Diesel, Superman, or the Dream?
Okay, King, I'm gonna say it like this. Didn't Shaq play against the Dream in the championship? Take your time. Look it up.
Yes.
And what happened right there? Take your time.
Oh, I came back to some crazy.
Take your
Okay.
time. What did the Dream did to Shaq in the championship? Not in the playoffs, not in because they two different divisions, not in the
Oh,
season,
he's
not
wilding, King.
in
I see the smirk. He's
what
wilding.
did the Dream? What did the Dream
Can I
did
ask you a can I
to
ask you a
Diesel?
question? Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is MJ the best you've ever
What
seen?
did they got to do
I'm
about
gonna
this?
ask you a question. Can I ask
What's
you a
the
question?
question? What's
Is
the question?
MJ the best? Is MJ the best you ever seen?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you this question. What did Larry Bird do to MJ? Didn't he sweep MJ in the play? What did
Oh,
Isaiah Thomas do to MJ? Did he bust his butt quite a few
no.
times in the play? So my
What
question to you is, what are
championship?
you getting at?
What
What are you getting at with that point?
King, what I'm getting at, champions. Shaq was in the league with Penny Hardaway and all of
Young,
them.
young,
Oh,
young.
man,
Whippersnap, still seeming like they're whippersnappers.
man with the three, and what's the first 3 point
Yo,
shooter before Curry?
didn't that same Shaq and Penny team beat the Bulls, Michael Jordan, to get to the finals? Remember that?
But
Matter
was but yeah, but
Michael
he wasn't
Jordan,
there
right? Oh,
though.
okay.
Yeah, Jordan wasn't there though. Oh, just to let you
Yeah,
know,
he
Jordan.
was. He was there.
Oh no, he just came back in the
No,
midseason.
I don't know. I don't know about none of that. I don't know
Midseason.
about none of that.
Y'all go to
I
midseason.
know Jordan was on that roster. That's all I know.
Okay, but he was just getting over his father's death. He just came in the mid-season from trying to play baseball, my sport, where that everybody say that was the hardest sport that everybody played. Even Deion Sanders even said it. Anyway, that being said, the dream, the dream. Oh, Sidewinder, real quick. Shaq of the Dream, who you got? You got Shaq? Old school man got Shaq.
Old school. Can you pull him over here real quick for the people can see him? Pull him over here. Hey, get. Oh, we love this. We love this. We love this.
You
Old
got
school.
old school.
Old school. What's good, man? So we live while the people is watching, and this will get posted, so the world is going to see this. Old school. Who you got, man? Shaq or the Dream? Old school.
Shaq.
Let's go. That's a point for the new school,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Explain. Give us insight. Give us insight. Old school. Why?
Shaq had more power and more stamina. Dream had moves and everything, but he could not contain Shaq. Shaq was more powerful, more dominant. King was finesse, but finesse could not overpower strength. Shaq will always get him. Akeem will get his little bit, but he cannot stop Shaq.
So explain the finals against Orlando when they went up against Houston when Hakeem got the best of Shaq in that finals.
He was a rookie.
That's what I thought. I thought he was young. I thought so.
He was a rookie. Akeem was already a little bit established. He took advantage of what he could.
I thought so.
Shaq was showing him what he was going to be. You understand? But that was Akeem time then.
Right.
Akeem, that was his time in the NBA. Akeem owned the NBA as a big man in that time.
Okay.
From his footness and his finesse and his footwork. And he had jump shot. So he could do both. He could take you low or take you to the top.
Right.
You understand? So big men back then couldn't deal with him. Then he ran into Shaq as a rookie. This boy could deal with him, but he couldn't handle him back then because he was just a rookie. But the next year, you see what happened?
Yeah. The truth.
I got this.
Yeah.
That big Uncle Doug in the building, old school, older than me.
Yo,
he laid it down.
Baby.
He laid it down.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you. All right, yo, listen, man. We just got some good insight from an old school dude, and he's older than Batman. So you think his roots would have been a little more deeper into his old school habits? But we got one for the new school from an old school dude. Batman, go ahead and keep talking. I got what I wanted.
Oh,
I got what I wanted.
Batman said Hakeem.
Yeah, he said Hakeem.
Who is this guy to do or not? Always do. We always go through it and he said, no, da-da-da. For him to say Shaq, very impressive, made good points. I forgot that, because the youth will get it. But Jordan, why Jordan didn't get the youth? And he won three in a row before he retired. Well, Jordan, the best in the world. Best in the world.
What you mean why he didn't get the youth?
Why he
didn't beat him?
Why Jordan didn't get him? Jordan's
they ain't have nobody that could. They ain't have nobody for Shaq.
They had the same team that won those 3 in a row. Same team.
But that was my point.
Real quick. You threw that Jordan thing in there. You just messed up with that Jordan thing. Jordan's the best in the world. You asked me before, who you think is the best? I said, Michael Jordan. He said, didn't pick. I said, how? So then who better? Hakeem the Dream or Michael Jordan did? Because Kim said, dang, Jordan, you can't beat this young dude. You couldn't beat this young dude. Penny Hardaway took it to you. That's not going to make the Hall of Fame.
It's funny because I don't really know much about the old school players, but it's really funny watching y'all. It's really one of the best parts of the show, watching y'all debate this.
No, truly, and it blows up on social media. But Jordan truly is though like he on record. He went out and said the only player that I was scared to see in the finals was Hakeem Olajuwon. He said that. He said in my career, if I'd have had to see him in the finals, that was the only player. So he didn't have to see him. And but he is on record saying that. So the Dream is absolutely unlike anything we've seen at that position. But I have to finish your point, Batman. Officially, who are you going with?
I'm going with the Dream.
You're going with the Dream.
I'll stick with the Dream.
Okay.
I'll stick with the Dream.
Okay.
I'll stick because Shaq lost championships. Shaq lost a lot of playoff games. Shaq, Shaq, every time Shaq won championships, he had great players around him and stuff like that.
He did.
Who other than Robert Horry, Sam, what's his name? Sam Cassell, and Sam Cassell was a rookie that year, coming out of Florida State with Charlie Ward, that won a Heisman that never played in the NFL. That being said, Hakeem the Dream, man. Hakeem the Dream. Who you gonna say Hakeem had that year that was the truth? Kenny Smith? Robert Horry? Sam Cassell? No, it was Hakeem the Dream. Hakeem the Dream against Shaq. I had Orlando to win that championship. Because after, I don't know, Gator, remember, watch the movie called Blue Chip with Shaq, Penny, called Blue Chip.
It's a documentary?
It's a movie with Nick Nolte.
Like they were actually acting, yeah.
And they didn't even play in the pros yet. They were coming into the pros. Shaq and Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway at Memphis, Shaq out of LSU. And they did a movie called Blue Chip. And we knew they were going to go.
And another chicken.
So I will go with the Dream. And see, old school Dougie Fresh, Uncle Doug, as we all call him. Everybody call him Uncle Doug. Gator, you fine, you call him Uncle Doug too. Now, Uncle Doug get on the show, he blow a lot of us out of him because he got knowledge out of his mind. But as he's not like me,
He's
that
seen it
stick.
all. He's seen it all.
He's seen it all. I mean, literally seen it all. So that being said, I still go with the dream. And Gator, I'm not gonna step to you next because this is kind of out of your realm. No disrespect to you, but you gotta watch a little bit more basketball and then do a little more research on the
I
old
don't
school versus
know.
new. Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of basketball when I was younger, so I know a lot of the old school. I never loved the game as much to deep dive into the history of it. I don't know many of the old school people, but new school I know everybody you talk about when it comes to new school. Like so,
No, that I
there's like a
understand.
limit. Like before 2000, I don't know anything much before like the year 2000 maybe.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I
King,
mean,
what's your
this is
perspective?
this is really, really close. This is really, really close to me. And it's I'm going with Diesel. And the reason why I'm going with Diesel is because of when I think, like you said, he didn't Shaq didn't have a Robin. He had another. Like if Shaq was Superman, his Robin wasn't Robin. His other player was Batman. Like it
Right,
was Superman and Batman on the same team. Like this
right.
wasn't no typical
Because no,
prototypical team like a Batman and
because
Robin. This wasn't no Jordan and Pippen. This wasn't no Giannis and what's the
um,
one dude that he won a championship with?
cut it,
Um
something like that. Cut
Kent
it.
Middleton. This ain't no Giannis Middleton. This ain't no, Joker and Jamal Murray. That was what Shaq and Kobe was, and what Shaq and Dwayne Wade was. That was
Right,
Batman and Superman. Like that was
right.
like, so I give you that point. I can't take that understanding away from you. Hakeem had Sam Cassell and Kenny Smith, Robert Ory. I mean, I'm trying to think of the
Who
top
else?
notch that he had. I know he was the only top 75 player on his team
Right,
out of the top 75 was listed. Jordan got 3 on his team. He got Scotty and Dennis Rodman was a top 75 player. So
right.
Hakeem had no top 75. He could look
None.
left, look right. I
He
don't
the
got
only
any
one
top
that did it.
75. I don't got any Robins on this team. Is so I give you that from that perspective,
Right.
and he won back-to-back chips doing that. Though the offense that they had a very good head coach, very great system. Offense was very high powered, but it did run through the dream. And so I give you that take. But from the perspective though of just what you witnessed Shaq do with
No doubt.
force. Like it's force that I'm thinking about. It's so reliable. It's comfortable to say Shaq over Hakeem. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like when I seen Shaq play, it's like the easiest like scoring you will ever see be done. Maybe like it was Wilt Chamberlain and then came Shaq in terms of why does it look that easy? Like Hakeem would tell you he worked countless hours perfecting his craft, perfecting his game to be able to put on that display, that performance on a basketball court with the post moves, spin moves, fake one way, go the other way. Pivot foot game was on 1,000. But Shaq was just straight. I'm bigger than you, I'm taller than you, I'm stronger than you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's something about that really resonate with me. I think Shaq is 6th all time in scoring, 4-time league scoring champ. He's a absolute score. Like this dude was a stud scorer. This dude ran up the scoring each and every year. So I'm just gonna go with that dominant force that Shaq was en route to 4 championships, albeit with other great players on his team. I'm gonna run with Shaq. I'm gonna run with Shaq on that take.
All
What do
right.
y'all think? Leave it in the comments, man. When we post this on social media, make sure y'all put that in the comments. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? That's a big time question right there. Old school, new school question.